Football League.
His team fell in their season opener a week ago, now hitting the road, looking for their first win. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys, on the other hand, were winners in their opener a week ago, so they'll try to make it 2-0 to start the season.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season. Last year with the knee injury, the former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense, all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Well covered the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Falcons are going to get the football here. They forced the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Falcons come out and they are led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Youngway Koo on for the field goal. A 50.
Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense going to take over now for the second time. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. Your fans are into it.
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. McCarthy to the air on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play, and now they follow it up by allowing a sack. So that's about as bad a two-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
To Aaron Jones. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
The Vikings, first down.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Now McCarthy as they come up to face 3rd and 5. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Falcons, 18.
A run with the fullback hand. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the first down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones, touchdown Vikings. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons offense ready for their second possession. So, Greg, let's pull back big picture and talk NFC South for a second, a division that you know so well. We've got teams that have been to the Super Bowl in the last 15 or so years out of this division, yet people overlook it at times. Maybe they've overlooked how good Tampa's been the last 4 years, too.
Well, it's funny, Mike, you think it wasn't very long ago that the NFC South was the toughest division in football. I mean, you mentioned Super Bowl teams. Tampa Bay won one recently with Brady. And then Atlanta, they make a Super Bowl with Matt Ryan. And New Orleans, and obviously the success they had with Drew Brees. And Carolina, we played in a Super Bowl. I mean, this was a division you didn't want to play. Now, they've all fallen on their resets. New coaches, new quarterbacks. Tampa Bay has done the best job weathering and taking advantage of their rebuild and their next era in the midst of a down division. So, big reason they've won 4 in a row. Can Atlanta, can Carolina, New Orleans, can they catch up? Because right now, like you said, Tampa Bay has been the dominant team in this division.
Greg, you lived it, you know it. While these may not be the biggest markets in the league, the rivalries amongst these teams really elevates what you see when you watch the NFC South go head-to-head, too.
Yeah, and over the years, there's been some major games played between Hall of Fame quarterbacks in uniform for all these teams. So it has a lot more history and a lot more, kind of relevance than maybe it feels as of late. The markets are a little smaller. The teams have been down. They might not have the premier star players that they had in past generations. So they've got to continue to rebuild these rosters, continue to have...
And he will get into the end zone! Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. That his second TD catch of the season.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. Greg, the NFC North has become such a fun division over the last few years. Think of the geography and the legacy. It's always been, because of the proximity, a fun division with great rivalries. But with almost all the teams playing well, save the Bears over the last few years, it's almost heightened the awareness of how good the NFC North can be.
Yeah, I think going into the season, I'd make the argument it's the best division in football. And I think when the worst team, I know they were 5-12 with the Chicago Bears, but to me, there's a lot of wins built in there. Now they bring in Ben Johnson. They continue to build around Caleb Williams. That feels like there's a lot more wins built into that 5-12 record if they just get themselves organized and get some pieces around Caleb Williams, and that's what they've done. So, yes, Detroit and Minnesota, Green Bay, they've clearly been the top 3 for the last couple years, but if Chicago and that roster, if that's your 4th best team in your division, Man, I'll tell you what, those are going to be some really competitive division games this year.
And I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's the length of the franchises, but when these divisions go head-to-head, there always is a legacy feel that just is additive to the anticipation of those matchups.
Yeah, and every one of these franchises has significant history for a lot of different reasons. They have Hall of Fame players, Hall of Fame coaches. Some of the most iconic individuals in the history of the league have played for these four organizations over the last 50-plus years. So,
and that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Falcons offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Penix going to get his guys moving.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Another run here for Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Penix on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
incomplete.
And now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Falcons.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
4 more yards.
Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. He's got this to Bijan Robinson, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
10 more yards.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal.
A 37-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We enjoyed it so much last week, the EA folks said, hey, come back, let's do it again. So here we are, week 2. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead, the Chiefs at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Bo Nix finding his man. That's Marvin Mims. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Broncos get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the second-year man, Trey Benson. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Cardinals would go on to a 28-17 victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Raheem Morris there, Falcons head coach. His team ready for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Now Penix to the right. That's Pitts. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision maker. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Ready, go! The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
It is good. Makes the score Vikings 14, Falcons 13.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his first touchdown of the new year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down in the backfield. No chance on that one. 2-point attempt snuffed out.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 20.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
In trouble, and down he goes. A rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Now Panic's going to get it forward on a pop pass. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On is Koo for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Vikings 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. He's got his big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. McLeod now to return. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. From the gun, it's Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
1st and 10 at the 32.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for two.
The Falcons will
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. The ball comes out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Rolling right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
And the Vikings.
The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Now McCarthy. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.